Fellas, if your girl is thick, has cute fangs, and is a goth, Giratina, Lord of the Distortion World. Giratina, Lord of the Distortion World. I want a short hair girlfriend and I want her now. Hi. Get scared. No one. Girls at soap commercials. Look at this unblemished and glistening skin. I promise communism works. Fascism and Nazism are different. Duck both of you. She a little confused, but she got the spirit. Welcome to my crib. Make yourself comfortable, shorty. Fans attending the Grammy Awards. Tits. Kanye West. Americans own 46% of the world's 1 billion guns, UN reports. No, 46% of the world's registered guns. Me. Check her out, but don't make it obvious. My friends. Sorry. Kids have crushes. Men have girlfriends. Legends have pets. Friendly reminder that Osama bin Laden had this image saved on his hard drive. A naked man fears no pickpocket. Sticks exist. Kids. Born to horseback. Cursed to sit in traffic. The future of their delusion. 6 feet tall. 6-pack abs. 6 figures. I ducking love hotline Miami. I want to ducking hurt other people. Video shows historic moment Japanese warship Kaga sails into Pearl Harbor. Who would have thought after all these years I'd return to the scene of my greatest military disgrace. As a tourist. Your child is being eaten by a camel. Do you save your child or B, take a photo? I'm sure he broke up with me because I'm ugly. Oh no, don't say that. You're beautiful. It's because you ducked best friend. When you get to the hotel room and the nearest outlet is 8 feet from your bed. The police went by and Kassinsori appears naked at a massive public event. The police when I start dancing naked at my local Walmart, it was almost empty. My crush. I want to do something stupid. Me. Do me. I'm stupid. Me taking a 2-hour shower thinking it will wash off my depression. Assassin's Creed Shadow, if it were good. Friend, what superpower would you want to have? Me, to be small like Ant-Man. Friend, why? My mind. They don't want you to know the truth. Duck, you mean we left the perks in Agatha? Can a beast like this truly understand the magic of Christmas? Super Bowl prediction. Win or lose, Eagles fans are on a burn down their city. God creates sperm for humans to reproduce. Humans swallows it. God. Male depression. Society. Be a man. The homies. And today I will claim to be Jesus Christ's brother. Clueless. Taping rebellion. The uprising was commanded by Hang Xiaoquan, the self-proclaimed brother of Jesus Christ. It's 10 million. All combatants. Total dead. 20 to 30 million. Boo bang bud guys. Arguing. Meanwhile armpit guys. Pathetic. No homework. My main goal. Is mango. Thought I was muted and just had this exchange with a coworker on a Zoom call. Or big stretch. 84 dead. 244 injured. If men were allowed to decorate the Christmas tree. Merry Beermas. Gar. Girl, you're my first. The hairbrush in her room. Me to my German friend, when he's about to do something stupid. Friends think. My hot tomboy girlfriend saying she'll always love me. Me, who forgot to take my schizophrenia pills again. Dad, am I adopted? Why the duck would I pick you? What happened? Cheating. Who choked? The man who sleeps with a machete is a fool every night but one. I told a girl to text me when she got home, guessing she must be homeless. Bro asked his barber for the unforeseen consequences. Nuclear war is bad for kittens. Government. Obedient citizen. I obeyed all your regulations. What's next? My parents when I turn 18. Wear girlfriend. When someone tells you Beyblade isn't a real sport. Dudes in college turn into one of 4 people. How men drink a bottle. For some reason. Gotta keep your eyes on the road. Bro really put like 300 pizza rolls in the dryer and said give him 10 minutes. Me when that random sharpened pain in my chest. Nina, you can't add dog food. Wait till tomorrow. It'll taste better. Choke me daddy. Me. Feed Sir Pope's biscuits with no drink. Nobody. 50-year-old guy posting the same profile pic for the 7th time in a row. E-girls implies the existence of offline, physical girls. Buy something. Postpone depression. Wait for it to arrive. Temporary joy. Millennials. Bread is bad because it has gluten. Bread keeps humanity from starvation for thousands of years. Bread. Am I a joke to you? School starts at 9 AM. That one classmate who lives in another city at 6 AM. Guys will see this and just think hell yeah. Me trying not to cry. Someone. What's wrong? I keep getting into fights. You should stop. You post a lot. Bro, I have no one to talk to. Waitress, let me get this mess out of your way. Me, I already called her an Uber, but thanks anyways. When he's had a rough day and says nothing can fix it, but you're prepared to prove him wrong. When any girl posts literally anything. Thirsty guys who get zero pussy. What if they fix me and I lose my swag? I ducking hate you and hope you die. What the duck is Canada? My home defense gear. There are only 4 religions. Me when I hear the word slay. I'm a frog. Interested in eat bug. Happy frog noises. Can tell left and right socks apart. PhD in mathematics, physics, and cunnilinguistics. Is it bring your knife to work day or something? Julius Caesar. How I feel walking first in a Roblox horror game. Humans 100,000 years ago. Me hungry, me hunt mammoth. Humans today. Why food delivery slow? Me in front of grandpa. Yeah, orange juice is kind of nice next time when I go to grandpa's place. This will be mulled over in 2025. You've been bitten by a vampire. Panic. You're immortal now. Calm. You can't eat garlic bread. Panic. Loan officer, please provide proof of income. OnlyFans girls. When you walk into a store only tryna spend like $20 and the cashier says your total is $198.82. Me. Trying to flush the toilet at a friend's house. Unflushable poop. Never trust a fart. When you're yapping too much and she hits this pose. I did some financial planning and it looks like I can retire at 97 and live comfortably for 11 minutes. People, you look stressed. Has something happened? Me. It all started when I was born. All the crazy shit happening right now. People that make memes. Baked with protein powder this year. My grandma caught my sister with a boy in her room. Paint the town. Paint the town blue. Paint the town red. My girlfriend is mad because I made her pregnant. The fact that the number of guys who are nerdy is disproportionately greater than the number of girls who are nerdy suggests that nerdy girls are actually tomboys. Sir, this is Wendy's. You said I can be whoever I want to be. Society, not that you idiot. You can be whoever you want to be, only if we approve this personality. People talking to me in the morning. Me processing the trauma of waking up. Stop it. Stop hurting goths. Wanna pet my mullet? Just vaporize this stupid ducking gnome. Did you know? If you press on the gas and the brake pedals at the same time, your car will take a screenshot. Girls, why do guys never pick up our hints? They're hints. Normalize being out of the loop. Like, what is even going on? Girl. Hits my butt. Me. That's sexual harassment. Imagine if the roles were reversed. Girl. Unfortunately for you, history will not see it that way. Is the ice cream machine working today? Sir. This is a Wendy's. First day at the Halosan factory. No, I'm not winning, Dad. When you see someone talented online who is your age and now your day is ruined. You've heard of jorts. Now get ready for juice. Bro finally got that human update. The 600 series had rubber skin. We spotted them easy, but these are new. They look human. Sweat, bad breath, everything. If you ever feel lonely, just remember that there are thousands of algorithms tracking your every move. Someone cares. Average US civilian. Average UK civilian. Our hamburgers cost $22.50 without a side. Point of view. You don't give a shit about celebrities. When you're a fast animal and slow hairless apes try to run you down and kill you with primitive short-range weapons. They never get tired. Hey buddy. Still fighting with the wife? Not anymore. Me when someone misquotes something. Good guess. But actually no. Me overthinking at 2 AM. I'm born. Create time machine. Go into past. Kill grandfather. Father not born. I'm not born. I don't create time machine. I can't go into past. Grandfather alive. Father born. How I be looking at my friends after I got 1 point higher than him in the exam. We both failed. Me after being rude to the goth employee at Starbucks, so she'll spit in my drink. Obese and unhappy. Leaked photo of Bianca Censori's wardrobe. Manhwa. Anime. Netflix adaptation. Mom, are you talking back to me? Me, yeah, that's how a conversation works. Pablo, why aren't we alive? He's reaching. When the poo falls too hard and splashes water on your bum. When I jokingly called my dad a pussy for not wanting to drink heavy with me on his 61st birthday, and then he hits me with I only have about 20 more of these if I'm lucky. I want to remember every moment of them. Soap when you drop it in the shower. Parents. Takes picture of Halloween costume. The picture in question. When the doctor says to take medicine at 6 PM, but you take it at 2 PM to surprise the bacteria. If an alien come to visit, I would kill it. By Bella. Bella. When you come back to the gym after a break and you can't lift as heavy as usual. Homicide? Yeah, I'm always by my homicide. Me walking past my sibling as they get yelled at. Me at the green bird's funeral. Funeral food be so good. Antarctica on map. The other continents. Antarctica on a globe. Virgin Mary watching Catholic schoolgirls get abducted while remaining virgins. It's over. I got a little too silly. 30 years old me with an office job. The email address I made when I was 13. I still using it. That one bro who always goes to the gym solo. Can I pet? You're more than welcome. Pet. I like you. What do you like about me? I don't know, you're just different. This bitch. Sadness is temporary. Grilling is forever. Them, stand up and show the world you are capable. Me, okay, give me a hand. Ever listen to all the experts talk about how we couldn't reproduce these things, then wonder if we aren't already living in a post-apocalyptic world? When you pause the music, but keep the headphones on, so you can eavesdrop. Tips are slow tonight. I hope my last table makes up for it. Singles on Valentine's Day, hand. When you looked like you're listening to them, but your mind is somewhere else. PlayStation servers. When you wake up from a long nap and don't know what the duck you even are. Gulf of America. I won. Cereal. Morning. Night. Me. Food that'll hurt my stomach later. Companies showing 200% profit they made last year. Companies showing 2% hike they gave their employees. My side. Your side. Our bed. Me. My sleep paralysis demon. Cereal ads. Part of a balanced breakfast. The breakfast. When she tells a stupid joke, but you're trying to smash. Me and bro submitting a project made 100% by AI. The world if gaming laptops had good battery life. Girls blush when a kid calls them auntie. How I feel whenever some kid calls me uncle. What's the problem with the world? Can you please buy me alcohol? It's not his height or his face. What makes a guy attractive is his bank account. Regular bread. Garlic bread. This reminds me of the book 1984 by George Orwell. No, I haven't read it, but I imagine this is what the book is like. My ability to burn fat. My ability to store fat. Dudes be like LMAO, Superman's weakness is a rock. My brother in Christ, so is yours. Mother duckers be like USA is a free country. Yeah, well, I'm buying it. Dudes in the 1700s while hitting it from the back. It's amazing to think what great exciting things people will be doing with PCs in 30 years. That moment when you tell a matchmaker that you're looking for a 6'5", 280 pound muscle mommy as a joke, only for them to actually find you one. Tower of Pisa. Tower of Pisa italicized. Disney Zeus. Mythology Zeus. Elon Musk. Me. Who just found $18 in the dryer. Prime. Women shopping for clothes. No, this one doesn't fit. Boys shopping for clothes. I just want to find a plain white shirt. Mom coming home from work. Me ready to do my chores in less than 5 seconds. Most supermodels. That one random girl passing by the street. Hero. Villain's lair could be anywhere. The villain's lair. Soldiers today, we gotta wear camo, so enemies don't see us. Soldiers in the 18th century. Girls during puberty. Boys during puberty. You should fight that cop. The boys makes him a slim character with powers. The power is to explode. What did they mean by this? The 6th generation of my Minecraft cows, after breeding them all from the same parents. Is the cure to male loneliness a big ass sword and long hair? Me after a sketty. Dogs, I ducking hate you and hope you die, mailman. I love making this face at random babies. Me eating breakfast at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 2050. How does it look, doc? Yeah, 1 second, bro. Guys, I was joking. Point of view, me sitting here trying to figure out what has happened to me these last few months. I met a girl. We start talking. She realizes I'm absolute loser. She leaves. Flat earthers. Globe earthers. Guys be 5'4" and singing shorty a little baddie bro you the shorty. Vegans after saying nice to meet you instead nice to plant you. Girl, I like a guy who loves using toys during Shreks. Me, rolls Hot Wheels across her titties. Girl. New rule. Never trust how you feel about your life past 9 PM. Whoever invented headphones. Other girls. Me. My love language is physical touch. I need to be this close. I have 2 problems in life. Difficulty sleeping. Difficulty waking up. When he says he knows a spot and brings you here. I don't talk much because I don't want to. When you meet someone and their only hobbies are watching TikTok and listening to music. Me looking at my hands after a heavy back workout. When the new boss in a Souls-like game grabs you and picks you up, my time has come. The robber in my house watching me dead sprint at him naked with a tomahawk. The girl outside of the gas station at 4 AM when I tell her I like her Cookie Monster pajamas. Me feeling bad for making someone feel bad after they made me feel bad. My crush sent me this. How do I tell her I'm not into puzzles? No one. Me looking at myself in the mirror. You disgust me. The tomato I took off my burger watching me put ketchup in it. Point of view, when you don't run after turning the lights off. Plus 1000 aura. Duck it, organized rice. Me deleting my profile picture so everyone knows I'm sad. This is how my cat sees himself in the morning before I feed him. You talk a lot of shit for someone who hesitates closing all 50 random unused tabs on Safari. But what if I need them? I'm once again asking for you to prepare for trouble. I'm once again asking for you to make it double. Point of view, when you're genuinely trying your best, but people always got something to say. You can be the good guy or the guy who ducks. You can't be both. Real footage of me every time I give my opinion. I don't have riz. I have a fool's tongue and a deep commitment to nonsense. Antisocial woman pretends to be blind for 28 years, so she wouldn't have to greet people. Introverts. Me on Valentine's Day. Everyone else. Duolingo users. Why can't you just be normal? Duolingo killing off their bird mascot for no reason. Screams. No one can be braver than this. When you're hungry and someone's trying to be funny. You don't ever see kids ride bikes anymore, just crackheads. Me when I joke about my law, but that shit really happened to me. Me on Valentine's Day with someone I love. Girl, do the thing. Me. You look nervous. No way really. When I do something morally wrong, so I have to call the most unethical friend I have so they can validate my actions. Finally having a bad day after so many worse days. Two male characters interact once. The fandom. What are you? Gay? Humans build buildings for their purposes. Pigeons. Always them. It's free real estate. My pupils have been different sizes for like a week. Hospital. Or shoot friend. Mom waiting for me to start a ranked match so she can call me 5 times in a row. Me during an exam laughing at my own answers. When you drive past a car with LED headlights at night, my vision is impaired, I cannot see. Gen Z and Gen X. Stop adding lol to the end of every sentence. Millennials. Lol. When I'm about to give up, but I hear my neighbors clapping and saying don't stop. Me on the first week of job. Me now. Maybe I treated Little Caesars too harshly. Can't escape my demons. When introverts see cats and dogs. When introverts see people. How girls feel after posting notes about you instead of properly communicating. Point of view, you're inside my brain, but there's just one deranged little voice in there. My second attempt at making a protein shake. What am I doing wrong? When you realize COVID-19 wasn't 2 years ago, it was 6 years ago. When you're at a restaurant and the waiters come out singing happy birthday to you. I want to dead.